Hello and welcome, it's Marcin together with Jason.
Sorry, I got distracted by our cool new recording studio. It's pretty awesome.
It is. It's our first time here.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah, so am I. But let's get to the point. We are here to bring you some cool news about the upcoming patch.
Yeah.
Jason, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. So this patch, we're working on a lot of things right now for you guys, but on this patch we wanted to focus on releasing like our first versions of what I would consider social features. So, things that help players interact with each other and get more of a community vibe from our game. And because this is a community feature, we wanted to release something in progress so that you guys can give us your feedback and we can make them even better in the way that we know you want them. The first thing we can talk about is how we plan on being able to communicate better with our players. And the first way that we're going to be adding for that is we call the in-game news. So if you have some new news that you've never seen before in your client, after you log in, you'll be redirected to this page in the menus instead of the multiplayer. And in here, we can communicate lots of things to you and even give you shortcuts to things like patch notes.
Yeah, or if there's a cool event that will be coming to our Twitch channel, you can actually tune into that event directly from the game.
Yeah.
And also you'll have a possibility to follow our social channels like Twitter, Facebook, our official forums, Reddit. Just go there directly from the game as well.
Additionally, we wanted to avoid what I would call pop-up Armageddon, and that's where, like, after you log in, we have to give you like a large series of pop-ups, your season rank ended, and all the other stuff that we'd want to communicate to you. And we wanted to give players a chance to digest that at their own pace, so we added in the notification system, which works a lot like a mailbox.
Now moving over to the next feature. If you are like me, you love all sorts of stats and numbers, you're going to be pretty excited about this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to show this one too. So it's a very early stage feature that we call the profile menu. So this will be a way to represent a player. And it can be broken down into two pieces. So you have like the left half of the screen is going to be what I like to call sort of like the player banner. And it kind of represents the player at its core. So you have things there like your name, your title, your border, the total victories you have, the card collection progress, your current rank, the highest rank you've ever reached. We want this Geralt Premium card to be replaceable by whichever card you want to put into your profile.
Unless your favorite card is Geralt Premium.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So I mentioned my infatuation with numbers previously.
Yeah.
I see a lot of those on the right, but also I see some space.
Definitely, there's some numbers here you can love, including your collection and your victory progress, perfection, so that's kind of nice. And the reason there's so much space there is we really want to work with the community to figure out what else they'd like to see on the screen. And one thing quick to mention is we've designed this so that we can add tabs here. So, for example, one of the tabs we kind of want to add in the future is like a match history. So you can see all your match histories. And this would serve as like a summary screen. So you maybe have like your last match here and you can go to the match history tab to see more.
There's also another feature you guys are working on that will bring players closer together within the game.
Yeah, so within our social panel, we'll be adding in a tab for your friends list. And in that list, you'll be able to have your last 5 recent players you play against, and you'll be able to try and add those as your friends directly in our game UI. And then you'll have a list of all the friend invites you've received, so you can accept them or decline them there. And then there's the friends list, and in this list you'll be able to, send match requests to your friends. You'll be able to chat with them. You'll be able to see their profiles.
What they're doing in a game.
Yeah, all that cool stuff.
And this feature is coming to PC in the next update.
Yeah, but we're working really hard to bring it to all our platforms.
Okay, so we are kind of done with talking about new features that are coming to this update. But are there any other small additions?
Yeah, so in every update, we try to always put a few quality of life improvements. And the two that really stand out for me in this patch is in the pack opening, when you have to choose 3, we'll now be showing an additional number in brackets that represents the amount of cards you have across all variations, whether premium or not. And that'll help players make more informed decisions during their pack opening. And the other thing that I'm quite happy about is for those playing with the gamepad, you'll now be able to navigate your keywords in the tooltip to get your information even better than before.
Last but not least, we also have a starter pack, which is a great way to get your card collection off the ground. This set contains 400 meteorite powder, 10 card kegs, and most of all, a guaranteed legendary card.
And thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And please remember, awesomeness of all of these features depends on your feedback, so keep it coming, we want to hear it.
Yeah,
See you next time, right?
Yeah, and come on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.